The Faria home in Troy, Missouri, 2 days after Christmas. Russ Faria calls 911, saying he thinks his wife Betsy has killed herself.
Why would you do this to me?
A medical examiner says she was stabbed 55 times, her arms nearly severed. Many of the stabbings may have been after she was already dead.
A crime of passion. When you stab somebody over 50 times, it's usually a crime of passion, a husband or wife. I felt right away it was Russ.
Now, for the first time, you are hearing and seeing evidence like the 911 tape and police interrogation of Russ Faria, the immediate suspect in the savage slaying.
You was stabbed over 25 times.
Oh my God, no.
25 times. Over 25 times.
And they're not done yet.
They're still counting.
The major case squad questions him for days.
God is in this room with us right now.
And God knows that I did not do this.
Faria does not back down.
I did not do this. I did not do it.
As part of a joint investigation with the St. Louis Post-Dispatch, I interviewed Faria in prison less than 3 months after a jury had convicted him of murdering his wife.
Did you kill Betsy? No, I didn't. I loved her. I would never and could never do anything like that to anybody, let alone somebody that I love.
Evidence techs did not find a drop of blood on him, but police did find these bloody slippers in a closet and a light switch that appeared swiped with something bloody.
How do you explain bloody slippers?
Well, judging by the way that they looked, it appeared to me that they looked like they were dipped.
Only those slippers, but no bloody footprints.
I hadn't even been wearing my slippers. And then I'm told that they were in my closet, which I never put them in my closet.
And defense attorney Joel Schwartz says they found no evidence of cleanup.
They took the pipes to look for blood. There was no evidence of a shower that night. There was no evidence of blood anywhere in the shower or in the drain pipes.
During the trial, the state focused on Faria's demeanor. Prosecutor Leah Askey told jurors, quote, he never needed a Kleenex. And Faria seemed stone-faced during our prison interview.
Well, I've put a lot of things behind me. I've made peace with a lot of things. I've shed a lot of tears. When she was diagnosed, both times with cancer, I loved her. I love her still. You know, I didn't kill her.
4 alibi witnesses claim Russ was with them from 6 to 9 p.m. in O'Fallon, Missouri. The 30-minute drive from their house to Troy puts Faria home within minutes of him making the 911 call. Betsy's family wonders why Faria wasn't an emotional mess during that call.
Your wife is laying there dead. You'd be bawling. You'd be hard to communicate with. I mean, he would stop. I mean, she'd ask him a question and he'd stop, answer it, and then start right back up with this wailing.
And how in the world could he think it was suicide when Betsy was stabbed 55 times?
She had threatened it previously. She had actually tried it previously, you know, left notes and that. My mind wasn't working right. You know, I saw slashes on her arms and I jumped to conclusions.
Faria says he knew police would focus on him. He's the husband. But even sitting in prison after a judge sentenced him to life, he says he would not change how he handled it.
Schwartz said Faria would not take time served on a misdemeanor. Really?
Yeah, he didn't kill his wife.
Schwartz says he told prosecutors they had a case, but not against Faria.
Our counter was, appoint me as a special prosecutor and let me prosecute the right person, and I'll guarantee you a conviction.
This is where the case takes a mysterious twist. Betsy's family believes Russ killed his wife after learning she was removing him as the beneficiary of a $150,000 life insurance policy, which he denied in our prison interview.
I didn't even know until after I was arrested that that had happened.
Police also found no evidence he knew about a life insurance change, and this potential motive did not come up at Faria's trial. But there's another reason for that. It would have opened the door for questions about another possible suspect. Next, disturbing evidence we've uncovered that was kept from the jury.
Now have this money and have not turned any of this money over to the family or the kids.
That's correct.
That's a huge problem.